Hello, one and all, or should I say, Merry Christmas, one and all. We have reached the end of the Christmas special for this year in 2025. I usually do about 3 a year just because I think three is a good enough number, and that way it'll give some time to fit the other movie into next year's Christmas special. And for my final Christmas review, I shall be reviewing How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version, who of course plays him, released in the year 2000, the year I was born. So this is 25 years ago. And this is directed by Ron Howard, and it is based on the Dr. Seuss novel, of course, The Grinch. Bit like with other various of things, with The Cat in the Hat, which was also in fact a movie, which was a extremely bad movie. So as I'd like to say, moving on. Also done other properties like Green Eggs and Ham, Larix, you name it, from Dr. Seuss. And so, guys, I did not wear my Christmas hat in my holdovers review, simply because my hat inside is just a little wrecked. However, I just thought I'd keep this on for the sake of the thumbnail. And of course, the Grinch is, of course, green. This was from a Christmas cracker, but I'm just going to take them off anyway. But I'm going to keep my Christmas jumper on anyway. Christmas jumper has become a new favourite thing of mine for Christmas, and you can't see it, but there's a bit of it wrecked of my Santa hat. But hey, I'm happy to keep my Christmas jumper on. And hey, good reason Santa Claus went from green to red, the two most common colours of Christmas. Anyway, getting off topic. So, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There's going to be some spoilers, so in case you've not seen it for whatever reason, because people are born every day, go watch the movie first, or if you don't care, welcome anyways. So, the Grinch resides outside of town of Hoovu, whose many people adore Christmas, but he despises them and the festival. Cindy and a resident befriends the Grinch, hoping to make him love Christmas. Apologies, guys, forgot to close the window. Anyways, back to the video. So, there's been three versions of the Grinch. There's been the How the Grinch Stole Christmas 1966 26-minute cartoon, which I do agree, guys, it is the best version of the Grinch. Then, of course, you have this version, the 2000 Jim Carrey film, which I'm reviewing. And then you have the Benedict Cumberbatch, The Grinch, from 2018. I've seen all three versions of the adaptation of The Grinch. So, what made me want to review the Jim Carrey version? Well, this definitely feels more adult of the three Grinch movies. And I'm not going to lie when I say this, guys. Although I understand the character of the Grinch, the whole concept, I mean, I like the character himself. I mean, you know, he's sort of against Christmas. He despises Christmas. But then, throughout, of course, the story, he starts to love Christmas as his heart grows to appreciate it. I was never a fan of this movie, nor the animated one from 2008. However, I did watch the older cartoon one, which is the best one to my knowledge. It's the definitive one, in my opinion, anyway. And you should definitely watch that. It's literally on YouTube. And yeah, go check it out. But honestly, rewatching this movie and the 2018 one, I don't mind them, honestly. They're not my favourite Christmas movies ever. However, though, I think this one, the Jim Carrey version, is definitely better than the Annihilation version. Simply because Jim Carrey, whatever role he's in, he's incredible. And with the Grinch, it really tells it. Like, he is amazing as the Grinch. The costume design is remarkable. And yes, he would have got a may as well wearing that costume. But I don't care anyway. He completely steals the whole movie. He is the reason why you watch this movie anyway. All the other actors in this movie, unfortunately, they're all not great in this movie. They're not. They didn't like piss me off or anything. They just unfortunately were not actors. That's the to me. And Cindy, of course, being the young girl in the movie who helps the Grinch somewhat have appreciation for Christmas. And my mum hasn't seen this movie. She's only seen the 2018 version. She loves the character of the Grinch, and so she probably would like this movie more than I would, which is completely fine, you know. And so because the Grinch in particular is a very popular, iconic character for the Christmas genre, as far as I'm concerned, anyway. You know, you got a lot of great scenes here and there, of course, where you get to see his heart, you know, start to grow. I mean, in this one, out of the Grinch adaptations, it is slightly different. And then a scene that I love is like whenever they're on the top of the mountain, where you have the sleigh with this humongous sack of presents, where he and his dog Max are trying to get the sleigh off the mountain, and then the Grinch, with his strength, just lifts the sleigh, and it's just pretty much Jim Carrey peak as far as I'm concerned. And my favorite scene in this movie is "Merry Christmas, one and all." It is pure Jim Carrey joy as far as I'm concerned, anyway. Like, yes, it may seem a bit cheesy, but honestly, that is just Jim Carrey. Honestly, it is the most Jim Carrey thing in this movie, to me anyway. And yeah, it definitely, I love the atmosphere in this movie. It definitely generally feels like you're watching a Christmas movie. And I will say this is definitely not Ron Howard's best movie. I mean, I've seen Apollo 13. That's an exceptional film, along with Rush. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is a movie that I actually don't mind. It's a fun movie anyway. I do have a fun time with this one, and I definitely would love to show this to Mum next year's Christmas at some point, because she's seen the 2018 version, and I want to see what she thinks of this version, because she probably likes the character of the Grinch more than I do. But overall, guys, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is simply a fun Christmas movie. It's not my favorite Christmas movie, nor do I consider it one of my favorites, just because most of the characters don't really do it for me. However, though, if you're a fan of grumpy characters like the Grinch, you will definitely love this one. Definitely give all three versions of the Grinch a watch. Despise the hate the Annihilation got. I don't care. I still have a fun with that time with that one anyway. But this Jim Carrey version to me is better anyway. But of course, the 60s version to me is the definitive version. But I just thought, why not review the Jim Carrey version? Because why not? Jim Carrey, he's nah. So you watch it for his movie anyway. But I'm gonna give How the Grinch Stole Christmas a B. Yeah, surprisingly not a movie I thought I'd appreciate, but it is what it is. I mean, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, it's definitely not a Christmas movie I go back to, like, say, Home Alone, Die Hard, Polar Express, Elf. And yes, even Christmas movies aren't necessarily Christmas movies by everybody, but I consider them all Christmas movies. Moving on. But there you go, guys. That is my review on How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2000. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this movie. Let me know below in the comments in regards to the adaptations of the Grinch in general, in your opinion. And guys, that concludes my mini-series on my Christmas special for 2025, and also my movie review plans in general for 2025. If you can tell, guys, I am trying to get over a slight flu, because both of my parents have literally had it. It's been going on quite a bit. I mean, this house that I'm living in right now is a lot colder than my older house that I used to live in. So basically just trying to make the most out of it. But guys, if you guys, for whatever reason, don't celebrate Christmas, that's up to you. It's fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Actually enjoy the break in general. If you're off school, college, university, work, whatever it is. But if you're a seasonal lover like me, have a very Merry Christmas. And if this year, 2025, was not good to you, hope 2026 is a better year for you. And I do have one more YouTube video, which will be the end of 2025, which will lead to plans for 2026. And of course, I will do my most anticipated movies for 2026. But as always, if you're new to my channel, guys, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. All my social media links are in the description below. If you're a returner, welcome back and hope you're enjoying the content so far. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace, and most importantly, happy holidays, one and all.